So I published a previous story last year, which is called 20 Frequently Asked Questions About Soul. And Soul is a fictional, rather sinister organization that helps you predetermine your own dreams and desires, but through your own experience, through your own behavior. So principally, it's showing you how to reach your goal. But then, so what I was doing with that, obviously, as you know, the way algorithms work, the way social media works, the way things like Amazon work, it is that kind of thing. That so your actual actions take you to what your next goal is, or what your next product is, or what your next desire is, or your next concept is. So I started to ask questions about this, like what happens to reflexive kind of instinct and emotion if we've plotted out these journeys for us. So that was the first story, and then this story is actually answering one of the questions in that first story, because I'm very much interested in this language. So if we spend so much time automating our experience on our day-to-day kind of journeys, then what happens? Does that, in a sense, dull our senses, dull our instinct, dull our emotion? I mean, I'm posing the question. I have no idea.
Right. Are our everyday choices we make nowadays in web kind of leading us to living these automated lives?
Yeah, because obviously, as we're building intelligent cities and so on, I mean, these things are really interesting to me. I'm not at all taking a negative stance, but I pose like a hypothetical question, as in, as an animal, you have instinct, and you have lust, and you have desire, and you have all these things that actually make you, the flesh and the blood. But if we do our best to turn all of these instincts into experiences, then is our lust, craving, and desire going to be more, or is it just going to dissipate, and do we just become automatons? I don't really know. But I was sort of asking some of the questions within these texts, which is why the nod is a very instinctive, emotional kind of response, which you can't necessarily pre-program.